Dennis Price wasn't supposed to survive.
Dennis was in a motorcycle accident when he was 24.
I mean, he was in a coma for several months. When they started to detect brain activity.
In the 38 years since, Dennis regained only some of his abilities.
Over the years, he's been in and out of nursing homes.
For the last 4.5 years, he lived at this nursing home, Delmar Gardens West in Town and Country.
We were always told after the research and everybody we all talked to that it was the best.
Soon, the sisters say they started having doubts.
We would get there multiple times, and he would not have his oxygen on. And they all knew it was oxygen 24/7.
Other times, they say he would be soaked in urine. And they say their family often served meals.
At one point, when Dennis was in the hospital, my mom got a call from the kitchen and said, "Is one of you coming tonight?"
The I-Team found in 2020 a family sued Delmar Gardens West, alleging their loved one choked to death in a dining room that was supposed to be monitored. In its response, Delmar Gardens denied the allegations, and the lawsuit is still pending. Why didn't you take him out of the facility?
We would ask around at other nursing homes, and the comment was always, this is normal for nursing homes. We can't accept that as normal for nursing homes.
The sisters filed a complaint with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services after Dennis died. After an inspection, the state found the complaint was not substantiated. His death certificate lists pulmonary thromboembolism as his primary cause of death, but there was no autopsy. Melissa told state investigators she talked to his aide about his final moments in August of 22.
She said, which I wish I could get out of my head, no, he wasn't asleep. He was in horrible pain. He said he couldn't breathe. And he told her he was giving up.
That's not what the aide told state investigators, state records show. The state sent this letter to the family confirming the investigation. It states, the aide was asked several times if she thought he was actively dying that night, but she said no. And he said he was fine and did not want anything. She asked a nurse to check on him because he had a congested rattle, according to the letter.
They all knew us. They knew my mom so well. They knew us and our other sister. They didn't bother to call anybody.
The aide told the state she checked on him at 5:30 a.m. to make sure he was clean because sometimes he was wet. That's when she found him dead, according to the letter. We asked to speak to someone at Delmar Gardens on camera. A spokeswoman sent this statement to the I-Team. Delmar Gardens has a rich tradition of providing loving and compassionate care to seniors for the past 55 years. Concerns are taken seriously, and we review each carefully and act accordingly. Delmar Gardens West was investigated by the Department of Health and Senior Services after a complaint was lodged. After a 4-part on-site investigation by DHSS, the complaints were not substantiated and the facility did not receive any deficiencies. What needs to change?
There needs to be training, and there needs to be inspections not only when somebody complains. There need to be inspections constantly.
There are more than 1,100 assisted care facilities in Missouri. The state tells the I-Team it inspects all of them once a year. It also investigated 15,000 complaints like the one Melissa and Teresa filed over the past 3 years. And there's only 128 investigators. Melissa and Teresa say patients like their brother deserve better.
It was a miracle. He died 38 years later.
Yeah, it was a miracle.
Yeah. I just wish it had been died with dignity.
The state also tells the I-Team Dennis's family can provide them with any records that conflict with its findings. The family tells me they intend to do so. We've included a link to inspections the state has done at other facilities on KSDK.com. If you have information about this story or to send me a confidential tip about any other story ideas, email me at Christine@KSDK.com. For the I-Team, Christine Byers, 5 on your side.